Hey, Jimmy from Cuff and Stuff. Well, recent events, what has that done for the price of meat? Through the roof, right? So if you're looking for a less expensive way to come up with a good meal, I think we've got it for you, so you might want to stick around. This is going to be a chuck roast done on the pit barrel cooker. So stick around and hang tight. Okay, well, first thing we started, this was about a three and a half pound chuck roast. And what we've done is, you can see it had some silver skin on it, and we haven't taken too much of the meat off, but we did get all that silver skin and just basically prettied it up a little bit and got it ready to season up. Today what we're going to be using is 2 of Uncle Steve's shake. We're going to use a combination of the 2. This is Uncle Steve's thick meat. This is real good. It's got a high pepper content. I like this on beef. And we're going to use his new one. This is sweet and spicier. This is a brand new shake he's just come out with. You probably saw us use it in a prior video. We did another one where we use this, and this is real good stuff. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put a nice little liberal coat There's the thick meat on that side. And here's the spicier. Uncle Steve says you can pronounce it either way. Take him at his word. Doesn't matter what you call it, just so you use it. All right, and back with the thick meat. All right, and there we go. And that's all I'm going to do to it. I'm not going to inject it. I'm going to let it sit here and come up in temp just a little bit and let it absorb those flavors. And then we're going to take it out and take it to the fire. So we'll bring you back. All right, just a little canola oil. On a paper towel here. Light her up. Put this on top. And that's all it takes. We'll get her rolling, get ready to dump, and we'll bring you back. Okay, we got about 30, maybe 35 briquettes down in there in the basket. We've got our little chimney ready to go. We're just gonna dump it right here in the center. And we're gonna take put our grate in. We're gonna put the rods in. Put the lid on. And let's see. Let's open it up. And we're gonna let it warm up. And when we get our pit warmed up, we'll bring you back. Okay. We got our cooker up to temp. I'm gonna take and put that roast in. Now, here's something I've done. I've seasoned up and put what I cut off of the roast in this little cast iron pan. I'm gonna put that in there too. And I'm gonna let that cook. Put the top on, and we're gonna shoot for about 160, 165. So when we get there, we'll bring you back. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna need a beer. There we go. Okay, well, we have hit, and I don't know whether you can see this or not, trying here. We have hit 163 degrees. And so now it's time, we're gonna take him off. Oh yeah, looking pretty. Looking pretty. All right. And the bark is set. Oh yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this up. Make a little boat. And we're gonna take and we're gonna pour some beer in there. Just happens to be a kind I like. All right, so we're gonna take him and fold him up like this. And like this. Make sure he's good and tight. We're gonna put him back on. And we're gonna shoot for 195 degrees. See, there's our little package. We're gonna put him right back on. Let me show you. These are our little pieces, parts that we put in the cast iron. They look good. We may make those disappear. We've got him back on. And there he is right there. And we're gonna let him go until we hit 195. We'll bring you back. Okay. We've hit our temp. And I'll tell you what, let's do. We're gonna take our little handy dandy little thermometer here. And we're gonna probe it first before we take it off. Let's see. Still meeting just a little bit. Oh, it's good there and there. Tell you what, we've hit our temp, but we're gonna let it go just a little bit longer till it probes out good and tender like we want. So we'll bring you back. Okay, our temp has gone all the way up to 203, and this ought to be, oh yeah, yep. Okay, so it's time to pull it, and that's what we're gonna do. Now let's take our temperature. Oh, that came out like butter. Let's take him off. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take him off the heat. We'll carry him in the house, put him on the cutting board. We're gonna let him rest for 15-20 minutes and we'll bring you back. Okay, well, we've let this rest a little better than 30 minutes. I have not opened it up, looked at it, so you're gonna see it as I do. Oh, that's looking good. All right. Pull him over here. Still warm. All right, let's cut him right down the middle. Oh my goodness, look at that. See the smoke ring? Let's slice us a piece off here. Now, if you want to take a cheaper cut of meat like chuck roast, and with this state the world's been in here lately, the price of meat has just gone through the roof. You can still take meat like bottom round, chuck roast, whatever, and slice some of the rest of this out. Man, oh man, oh man. This is good looking stuff from a chuck roast now. That's what I'm talking about. A chuck roast. Look at the smoke ring. That pit barrel, I'm telling you, it's too easy. It's too easy. Okay, well, this is my favorite part of the cook. This is when I get to try it. I'm sorry you're not here to do the same. Oh my goodness. You've been cooking chuck roast outside, comes out tough, try this method. Oh, that's just as tender and juicy as it can be. Well, that's a chuck roast on the pit barrel cooker. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, hit this button over here. We'll have a box on this side. Until next time, hang tight.